Savage, like a lot of companies, is entering the handgun market. Of course, Mossberg has done that a little while back, so this is their first pocketable 9mm semi-auto handgun. This is Savage Stance. Now with the extended magazine, you've got 8 rounds, so it's an 8+1. You can see it's obviously tilt barrel. This one has a manual safety, which I don't like. You can see it's a little dinky external safety here. So the idea is to put it on safe. There's just not a lot of purchase here at all. So I still have the hang tags on it. We'll see how it does. But in a hurry, when you want to get that manual safety off, there's just not a lot of grip there. It should be a lot more projection than it currently is. Now the grips are nice. It's got a nice grippy feel to it. This version has tritium night sights. I'll take a few shots just to check the function. So it doesn't appear like there's any problem with reliability or general function. Of course, I'll put a lot more rounds through it on a quieter day and print some groups with it. So it's a good first effort. It's not the best. Now, why do I say it's not the best? Build quality, the machining looks very good. I like the grips. The 8-round or 7-round magazine, you get 2, might be a negative for you because obviously better capacity compacts, whether it's the Mossberg or a SIG P365, are available, and there are others. The grips are fine. The main problem I have with the Savage Stance is the trigger. I mean, this trigger is not a safe action trigger. So if you pull it, it's going to go bang, and it's ready to fire, unloaded of course. But see if I can show you the trigger. It's just spongy, and I'm pulling, I'm pulling, I'm pulling. Some creep and mush, still pulling. And it finally goes. So the trigger is really substandard in my book. I understand it's a personal thing, but that is the main problem with the Stance. If they improve the trigger and improve the manual safety, which is ambidextrous, but you need a manual safety that you can just intuitively flick off with no problem whatsoever. So, good looking gun. I think they've got the grips right. Comfortable enough to hang on to, comfortable enough to shoot, but we've got a real problem with that, with the trigger. It's just not, it's very, very heavy, a lot of creep, and it just gets heavier and heavier, jerks forward a little bit, and then finally it goes click. So those are my 2 issues with it. Not the fundamental gun, but trigger needs help, and the external safety has got to be more generous for a self-defense firearm than it currently is. So that is just a very brief look at the Savage Stance. It's the first effort. I have no doubt it will get better with subsequent versions. So, I mean, this is a popular platform. People are buying them like crazy, so Savage wants to get in on the game. And they'll get there, but they're just not quite there yet.